do decide, hey, I enjoy being a politician, I enjoy being an office holder, I want to go for higher office, that's the credibility. And
and on the other side of that, an engaged public can decide who sucks.
Exactly. I mean, you want to be able to say that's, for all, I don't like the guy, but those guys, Cruz and people like that, I mean, that's how they get where they get, is talking to people at a local level, shaking hands after shaking hands. I think that nut went to, what was it, all 99 precincts?
Yeah.
And that's what
door
you
to
do.
door.
Yeah. There's no such thing as just coming out of nowhere and running for an important office.
Putting up a Facebook page and becoming president.
Yeah, I'm sorry to our millennials. I'm sorry. It cannot be done that way.
We'll get back to the music, and then we're going to take the show in a complete opposite direction, because I want to talk about this homeboy, our neighbors to the north up in Springfield, Massachusetts. No, this isn't from The Simpsons. I did the research. This is a real news story. A guy is suing Golden Corral for $2 million. No, he didn't get food poisoning. No, there wasn't a rat in his food. He was kicked out of an all-you-can-eat buffet. We're going to talk about it in just a little bit right here on the Tony Jones Show. But before that, here's some Down City Armory. Girls Love Digital.
It's not so costly. We want you all to know 21st century extroversion isn't enough to sell your soul. We can't deny it. No one wants you to behave. 21st century mass perversion was voted up online today. So tonight we come, 'cause girls love digital. Girls love digital. Girls love digital. Girls love digital. You know we're watching. We're the audience you like. Put a sexy pic on your profile. Show them all how you've gone wild. So tonight we come, 'cause girls love digital. Girls love digital. Girls love digital. Girls love digital. It's okay, it's safe, man, do it anyway. I'll take any statement, let those haters hate. Not your fault, there's a law, and we love you all. Keep score, get some more, take total control. They say it's not right for you to act this way online. But if the whole damn world is gonna try to curb girls and ladies shine, your most dangerous life. So tonight we come, 'cause girls love digital. Girls love digital. Girls love digital. Girls love digital. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's okay, it's safe, and do it anyway. All day, it is late, and let those haters hate. Not your fault, there's a law, and we love you all. Keep score, get some more,
Good morning. It's a lovely day out there, isn't it, people? And all you folks out there not want to live your life to the fullest, thinking about tomorrow, I do not envy you at all. There's a little sun in the sky, telling us not to lie. Her touch is gonna bring me to my knees. There is magic on the street I live. see I need it now. Let your mother's love penetrate your sound. Let your mother's love penetrate your sound. I can see it in your eyes, in your eyes. I will take you down to the kitchen of love. Take you to the kitchen of love. Take you to the kitchen of love. Take you to the kitchen of love. I will take you down to the kitchen of love. To the kitchen of love. Well, she came from the skies high. Let's all get higher. Come on. Let me touch your face, let me kiss you, let me love your embrace, let me hold you, till the day that I die, let me kiss you, till my lips get dry. The gas comes two-faced like a snake on the grasses, make the snake go natural. I will take you down to the kitchen of love. Take you 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 to the kitchen of love. I will take you down to the kitchen of love. To the kitchen of love.
Dance Now, the name of that one, coming out of 2 from the Red Fuse. Before that, we heard Kitchen of Love, the Red Fuse, a 2-piece band from Sweden. Before that, last time we chatted, I brought you into some Down City Armory, Girls Love Digital. The Red Fuse from Sweden. I'm always impressed when we get music from folks in different countries, whether it be Sweden or Germany or Japan, and their English is better than the English of folks in my neighborhood.
Yeah, that's how you know they're not from the neighborhoods. Yeah, when they are coherent.
You were tuned into the Tony Jones Show, online at TonyJones.org, Facebook.com/Tony Jones Show, and on Twitter at TonyJonesNRI. The full context of this next story I want to talk about is actually available at Facebook.com/Tony Jones Show. This is another situation where the Simpsons have predicted the future, and this is a real news story. I traced it all back to make sure it wasn't a Snopes type situation. A man from Massachusetts, he's suing Golden Corral for $2 million. He's suing them for false advertising after being thrown out of one of the chain's restaurants last Thursday. The 51-year-old man, in the story they throw in that he lives on welfare, was expelled from the restaurant after he spent more than 7 hours on site, and they estimate he ingested between 50 and 70 pounds. Now,
mention this is a buffet situation.
This is a Golden Corral buffet, right? Now, I'm not going to come out here and misrepresent myself and say that I haven't thrown a hurtin' on some buffets over the years. There's been situations where they have probably lost money, especially, I love pizza, and I'm not sure if they still do it, but Pizza Hut used to have a pizza buffet.
Yeah, they still do, as a matter of fact.
And it was probably, like, at the time, $9 or $10, and I must have eaten $60 worth of pizzas.
But that's okay, because now myself, I have a little bit of stomach trouble, so if I go to a buffet, I'll eat maybe like 2 dishes worth and go home. So it all balances out, really.
That's when, I was surprised to see we have just a world-renowned buffet in Rhode Island, seafood and prime rib. And I was surprised to see how many small, petite, elderly people went in there and spent $90 on a buffet. There's no way they were going to at least come close to getting their money's worth.
No point to it.
I believe that comes under quality versus quantity.
Yeah.
Because not only is it seafood, prime rib, steaks, and what have you, but it's good seafood steak. It's not
good point.
Out of the freezer, deep fry it, throw it out there in bulk, and hopefully everyone can ingest it before it goes bad.
And people come from all over the country to go out to that. And it's a weird location, too.
Yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere.
It's literally in the middle of nowhere.
Well, we did have, just to name a few famous people, I know for a fact because the picture is on the wall. Last time I was at the Nordic Lodge, Andre the Giant was at the Nordic Lodge, and he did, I think we discussed this, it was about 25 lobsters he killed, along with other side dishes and other various protein dishes. But let's get back to this guy, because there's a lot of wrong that was done over here.
Now, he's saying that it was the worst experience he's ever had. He's not too happy about the way he's been treated. He said it's unacceptable. He demands to be compensated. Now, I have definitely rolled into buffets with my boys where the owner or the maitre d' was not happy to see us.
Well, it happens. I mean, you get a couple of big guys together, and it's almost like one-upmanship. Well, he had 6 plates. I have to have at least 7.
Well, never mind big guys. What you have is, I remember back in the day, nobody takes advantage of those buffets better than teenagers.
Oh God,
I mean, a couple of friends used to starve themselves for 2 or 3 days before they went to the Chinese buffet for a competition.
Especially after they've ingested the substance we're